Hello everyone, and welcome to this 2 versus 2 shoutcast between myself, rada3, and a brutal versus radagast1_1 and another brutal. So yeah, this is 2 versus 2, and the map is Buckland, which is pretty much by far my favorite map. Okay, so I know what y'all asking. It's, dude, what the heck is with the brutals? Okay, explanation is that me and Radagast1, obviously our names are really similar, we're buddies, really good buddies, and we don't like regular 1 versus 1 maps because it's just lame, because it's just you and the other person, and the game really doesn't change that much. But if it's 2 versus 2 with brutals added into the equation, then it's a heck of a lot more exciting. And so, yeah, we've added them in. We don't expect them to really do anything good, like, as is seen straight from the get-go, but yeah, we just put them in there for fun. So Radagast versus obviously opening up with a mineshaft, and that'll be a barracks, and I'm going for more of an economic game with 2 furnaces and an uruk pit. Now guys, for the very beginning of the game, it's really important to know hotkeys. Like for Isengard, the first thing I do when I start a game is I select my builder on the left, and I click over here, just send him on the left side of the fort, and then I click my other builder, who I always select with the B key, because that's a lot easier even than clicking and dragging a box around him. So I'll select the builder on the right then, and send him over here, without selecting where I wanted to build yet. Then I will tell this builder where I wanted to build the furnace, right here, that's probably 100% furnace. And then I will go back over to this builder and tell him where to go. So that way, instead of him just sitting, either the builder's just sitting here while I tell the other person, the other builder, where to go, that way they're both moving towards where they want to go, and so they'll get there sooner and they can start building sooner. Just a little tip to, get you going faster. So my uruk pit's almost done. And checking over here, I scanned Radagast, because I got the planetary power right here. And so, yeah, there's Golem over there. Chilling. Wow, his health's only 200. Okay, that's pretty pathetic. Alright, so he's got Golem over there. And I obviously don't even have troops out to go get him. And I wouldn't go get him if I could, because it is a waste of time. Because Sauron costs 10,000 resources. Ain't gonna happen. Alright, so Radagast, the first, obviously has 2 mine shafts out, and he goes pikes. Well, I must say that I think this is his biggest error, because, I don't know, we hadn't played together in a few days, I don't know, maybe a week or 2, and so, he goes pikes. The idea behind the pikes is that he wants to creep and go after this troll up here, take the troll out, take the troll layer out, and kill the rubble. That'll get you, what's it, like 800,000 resources maybe, possibly a rank for the pikes. So that's the point of creeping, is you blow your first unit basically. You're saying, okay, I'm getting these pikes, there's going to be worthless unless Isengard Warg rushes, which chances are ain't going to happen. I mean, he plays with me a lot, he knows me. And I believe we were going random in this matchup. Yeah, both us and the computers are random, so he's Dwarves and he hasn't been able to scout me at all with a scan or anything, so he has no clue who I am. So he's trying to take out this troll, and good as phalanx are, level 1 phalanx against the troll isn't gonna win. Maybe if you put a rally call on him, he might, but he's not doing too bad there. I'm coming in with my uruks here, I'm just gonna mess up his pikes. And he got the troll down, but ain't gonna kill it. And I'm getting the heck out of there with my uruk-hai. Yeah. So over here, my partner, who is the men, just getting units pumped out. I really disagree with how computers always seem to go for a barracks and an archery range while they're still on 2, possibly even 3 farms. I don't think you can pump units out that fast. I'd rather just get a barracks and just pump gun their soldiers, and then eventually you'll have enough money just built up, because you can't pump units out with 1 barracks as fast as you can gather resources from your fort and 2 farms. And so that's what I do, and then eventually I'll get an overload and I'll go for the 3rd farm. maybe another barracks after that, possibly archery range. take it from there. So yeah, Radagast is sitting on 1, 2, 3 mine shafts, and I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 furnaces. I came over here and got this tower, and Radagast probably's got this one. Yeah, he got that one. Oh, with his builder. That's what I like to do is, especially if you're going for a rushing build, then you pretty much don't need both builders, because you can't be building stuff because you don't have the money for it. So you send them over here to capture the tower, and because he's dwarves, he can't capture the tower unless he goes axe throwers, which obviously he's going guardians. And with his economy the way it is, face it, he ain't going to be at an archery range for a while. No, actually, he's got 4 mining shafts. He might get there soon. So yeah, he doesn't have much chance of getting to that tower, so just goes ahead, sticks the builder in it. Totally agree with that. I'm over here getting an outpost, which is good for me. And finishing off that troll. If you see him kind of throwing his arms around like that, guys, back off. Because, yeah, pretty much that explains it. He'll smack you way into there. So Radagast has already invested 700 resources in going after that troll, which, face it, it ain't worth it. Because the troll's only going to give you what I deploy like 800, maybe 1,000 max resources. And like a fool, I'm chasing his builder too far. Didn't even damage it. I love this pike right here. It's just this little solo dude. He's like, yeah, I've got a pike, and it's about 3 times as big as your sword, so I'm going to take you on. Which isn't going to work, but he thinks he's cool. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm just clumping around that mine shaft, taking it down. Finishing there. Get more uruks coming. And here's where I start on my second uruk pit. So I'm like, okay, we got choices to make here. So I've got 4 furnaces. Just 4? Oh, I got a 5th one up here. Alright, cool. So I got 4 furnaces out. 5. Wow, I count and then I call it 4 again. Okay. 5 furnaces. So I've got a lot of money pouring in from that. So my choice is, okay, I can do a few things. I can go for the second uruk pit, which is what I'm doing. I could try to save up a little bit and go for wargs, which I really don't like to do against dwarves, because wargs against dwarves, I mean, obviously they've got the barracks right away and they can get pikes like easily, and I already saw that he was going pikes earlier, so I know he's got pikes out. He can count on my warg. Or my last option is to just save up and go to alerts and then get something else, probably go into the second warg pit then. I love lurch. Lurch is awesome, but today I'm like, nah, I want to just spam the heck out of him with troops. So that's what I'm going to do. Got you guys getting another mine shaft up there. Very nice. One thing that you should do as dwarves is you should try to have your barracks really near to a mine shaft, because that way you can just, as soon as the guardians or maybe even phalanxes spawn, excuse me, then you can set their rally point right next to a mine shaft, and if like you put the mine shaft right here, you could just walk straight into it pretty much, and then you just pop out up here, which would mean that you'd be directly under harassing that instead of having to walk all the way from over here to up here, which as a dwarven player, let's face it, guardians are wonderfully strong, but they are slow fatties, so you don't want to be doing that too much. I'm over here taking down a furnace, which is actually from the brutal over here. Good old brutals. They love building stuff in your base, even if it's only like a, what, 25% mining building. And my brutal's over here, killing half of his troops to take out a troll lair, which doesn't really work so good, because it's just wasting troops. Just throw pikes in there and back it up with archers. That's the easiest way of killing a troll. Or, you know, for me, I'd say just get a hero out there. Like for me, that'd be Lurch. And just level him on the lair. Bring him up to probably about level 3. Which is great. Oh, speaking of which, the dude himself is out. And he's got pikes on him. Yeah, one of the strange things about Lurch is, for the first few levels, he is not that strong. See, what I really should be doing right now is focusing on these phalanx and trying to kill those instead of working on this mineshaft, which isn't going to go down for quite a while. So I should be leveling him on the phalanxes, and then once he's level 3 or something, then I can turn on Carnage, and then think about taking out the mining shaft. But just by himself like that, facing he ain't gonna do much. So I'm pulling away finally with alerts. I'm like, this ain't really working. So I get out of there, and I pull these crossbows up here, which is nice, because I can get them while they're coming at me, but then... nope, I'm